from NBC Studios in New York, it's Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Tonight, from Larry King Live, Larry King. From the TV show House, Omar Epps. And creator of the S Factor, Sheila Kelley. With Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. And now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien.
Everybody, we got the thing here. Oh yeah, I like the vibe tonight. I really like the vibe. We got a good show for you. We really do. I'm like, are you ready to go, Max?
I am ready to go.
Yeah,
very much so.
Yeah. Okay, that was convincing. I am Conan. Proceed. Lots to talk about here at the top of the show. Of course, immigration, the big topic right now. Heard you all talking on the way in. Whole crowd was like, is he going to talk about immigration? I hope so, yeah. Big story. That's how you walk. I saw you. You've all been in Oklahoma. Yesterday, this is big news. Yesterday, the Senate voted to make English the national language of the United States. Yeah. That's it, yeah. Yeah, the vote drew protests from several immigrant groups and one governor of California.
What are you talking about? This is discrimination.
My Arnold always eats a sausage in the end. That's how I do it. Even though it is a little bit controversial, President Bush supports the effort to make English our national language. That's right. The president says making English our national language is not discriminatious. This is interesting. A little celebrity dish yesterday in New York City, right here in New York City, while Britney Spears was walking out of a hotel, her baby nearly slipped out of her hands. Yeah. Actually, the baby didn't slip out of her hands. It was trying to escape. Baby looked at mom and dad, I'm out of here. George Steinbrenner, did you hear about this? George Steinbrenner has a horse running in this weekend's Preakness race. Steinbrenner says if the horse doesn't perform well, it will be castrated. Yeah, then Steinbrenner said the same thing about Randy Johnson. I love that name, Randy Johnson. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, did you hear about this? The National Weather Service issued a warning today because a funnel cloud was spotted nearly touching down in New Jersey. Yeah, luckily the warning reached the funnel cloud just in time. I really like that one. Here I go. Oh, New Jersey. Oh, well. Sorry. This week, the FBI began looking for the body of Jimmy Hoffa in a remote field on the outskirts of Detroit, but they still haven't found anything. Yeah. Officials say it's the first time they've ever been to Detroit and not found a body. I do. So, here we go. Give him a hand. Come on. It's Friday. Excellent program, though. Great guest from Larry King Live and the author of My Dad and Me. Larry King is here. My Larry King. From the TV show House. That's an amazing show. Omar Epps, what a great actor. And then, you got to stay till the end of tonight's show, creator of the stripper and pole dancing workout, The S Factor. I'll be learning how to strip. Yeah, Sheila Kelley's here. It's going to be good. We're going to have stripper pole and everything. Cool. And over here, Max Weinberg, Max Weinberg, Max.
Conan.
Thank you, sir. Yep. Terrific show tonight, Max. We got a lot to do. We shouldn't waste any time. Let's get the show started.
Hey, Conan!
Everybody, look! It's Will Arnett from Arrested Development. Hey, Will. How's it going? Wow. Will, this is a real treat. How's it going there, buddy?
It's going really good.
Yeah.
You know, just up here and was in the neighborhood and was just watching the show, and I thought maybe if you wanted some help with some comedy bits, I could hop down there. We could do something.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, but we're all set tonight. You know. Well, we sort of got all our comedy bits all set. We're ready to go.
Well,
so...
I mean, I'm here. I've had a couple pops, and I'm ready to go.
Thanks. We're good, though. But
okay.
Thank you very much.
All right, but I'm here. You know what I mean?
That's
you want me to
great.
jump in, do something crazy?
Yeah, well, no. But Will, you just sit back and, you know, enjoy the show, and maybe some other time, you know?
Great. I'm a little drunk, so it'll be great to watch.
All right. Well, Will Arnett, everybody. Thanks, Will. It's too bad we couldn't use him. We're set, you know? Yeah. Just sit back, Will, and enjoy the master. We'll edit that out later. All right, we have a terrific show tonight. But first, there is something I wanted to mention. Every so often, don't ask us how we do it, we manage to get big celebrities to sit down, share some of their innermost secrets with us. Tonight, we have an international superstar who was willing to spill his guts for us on camera, reveal some very dark stuff. This is rough. Take a look.
Fabio.
Secrets.
My workout routine, it's very simple. 4 times a week, I bang your girlfriend.
Secrets.
Posing in open-chested shirts in front of fans all day means one thing: windburn nips.
Secrets.
Most women think of me as the most romantic man on earth, until they see my who farted head. But honestly, who farted?
Fabio.
Secrets. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to do something pretty special tonight. I think it's time we take a look into the future.
The future, Conan?
I told you not to come down here. That's right. Will Arnett, all the way to the year 2000. In the year 2000. In the year 2000. Mexicans will agree to stop sneaking into the United States as long as Americans agree to stop vomiting all over Cancun.
God will arrive to judge the living and the dead. As if that weren't bad enough, the whole thing will be hosted by Jeff Probst.
Magician David Blaine will be forced to hold his breath for another 6 days when his car breaks down in New Jersey.
Millions will run for their lives, but to no avail. The bloodshed will be awful and swift. But when it's over, no one will ever call Randy Quaid Dennis again.
Barry Barry Bonds will not be inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame, but he will be injected into it.
Punk rockers will stop wearing Mohawk haircuts when they discover that the original Mohawk Indians were into smooth jazz.
Larry the Cable Guy will admit that he changed his name from the more Jewish-sounding Larry Cableman.
The 80s pop band Mr. Mister will receive an honorary degree from the University of Arizona, and thereafter insist on being called Dr. Mister.
The television networks ABC, CBS, and Fox will cease to exist, and NBC will still come in fourth.
In a brilliant case of cutting out the middleman, White Castle will begin grinding up their burgers and spraying them all over the inside of toilets. In the year 2000, that's what
You're an ass. Will Arnett, Larry King is here. Larry, how are you? Good to see
be
you.
back. I feel great.
Very
Thanks for being
nice.
so nice to my wife who sang here.
Of course not. We had her on the show recently.
Sings you her
Very good
best.
singer.
Love
Yeah.
singing with Max.
Yeah, yeah. How are you? You look fantastic.
Feel great. Keep in shape, you know, for my age.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Getting old.
No. 51, 52.
How about 72?
Are you 72 years old?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, you look fantastic.
I can't believe it.
You look good.
You know, I married someone much younger than me. That's why I have two little boys.
Well, I want to ask you this. You have two young children. How young are these kids?
Chance is 7, and Conan will be 6 on Monday.
6 and 7.
Yeah.
Well,
And,
good for you. How do people react when you're walking down the street with a 6-year-old and a 7-year-old?
Last time I was in New York with the whole family. I was walking down 6th Avenue, and we passed a homeless person. Mm-hmm. And he looked up and said, "Larry King,
yeah.
Beautiful daughter, nice grandchildren." And that was kind of a blow.
And you took that $20 bill and put it right back in your pocket.
But what I do is when people see me and my wife together, and there's an obvious age difference,
Yeah.
I always tell them the same thing.
Right.
If she dies, she dies.
God. You're a cold-hearted man. It's good. It's good stuff. Now, let me ask you something. You mentioned their names. Their names are Chance.
Chance is 7.
How'd you come up with the name Chance?
We met by chance. I mean, but everybody meets by chance.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah, that's
but
nice.
we named him Chance. It's a nice name. He's very proud of his name. He's a Dodger. He wants to be a Dodger. He's at the Dodger game tonight.
Right. Very good. And what about the second child's name is?
Conan.
Conan. How'd you come up with that name?
He was conceived on Cannon Drive in Beverly
You were
Hills.
driving when you...
Well, you
Don't
found
the
me
suspenders get stuck in the stick shift there, Larry?
out. It's something I have. I know you have. How old are your kids?
I have 2 children. I have a 2.5-year-old daughter, and I have a 6-month-old son. Yeah.
And
their names are Chance and Cannon. What about your relationship with your young kids? Are you able to make your kids laugh? And what makes them laugh? Is there stuff you can do that...
Chance, I don't make laugh too much. Chance is very serious, very analytical. He's 7-year-old. He wonders about everything. He would say, if I said something funny, what do you mean by that? But Conan is a comedian. Conan, I swear to you, will be the next Conan. This show someday...
Tell him he should aim a little higher. Kid's got to dream big. Shouldn't settle on Conan right away, you know?
Conan King he's funny. He wakes up in the morning funny.
Yeah.
We do things like I invent the language, and he responds.
Like, what kind of stuff do you say to him?
I say to him, guacabagazigo. And he'll say, zugapagataga.
Right.
And I'm beginning to understand him.
Yeah.
And
Be careful. You could get in trouble if you were on the phone, someone's on the phone talking to him, and you were like, zebadabagooba. They'd be like, Larry's losing it.
Sometimes he responds great, you know, like in a comedic fashion. Like I'll say, Valamagiga. And he goes, Valamagiga? You know, it's like he's really reacted.
Right, right.
He's shocked at the move.
Right. No,
There's nothing like watching kids grow up.
He might be frightened. Valamagiga, Dad, that's not a word. Is he already zeroing in on, you know, professionals who he thinks are funny? Because you're around comedians all the time. They come on your show.
All the time. But the funny, Cannon is a comedian with everyone, but Chance, my wife, Sean opened for Rickles.
Don Rickles, the great Don Rickles.
In Las Vegas, the great Don Rickles. And he loves you, and you ought to have him on a lot more because this is fun. He's 80 years old now.
He's been on the show several times. He's hilarious,
He's hysterical. Chance, 7 years old, sits in the audience at the Stardust Hotel and goes, funny. That's funny. Looks over at the next table. Rickles, calls him Rickles. Yeah. Rickles is funny.
Wait a minute, he's sitting in the front seat of a nightclub at night watching, funny, Don, funny. Yeah, funny. Get some drinks over here. Hey, baby, shake that thing. I love this kid. He sounds good.
If you're going to be in show, but they're two great kids. I'm very proud of them. They go to public school. Sure. Happy to do that. You know, I don't do the private route. And you know, life's good.
Sure, sounds very good. And we mentioned your beautiful wife. We actually have a photo of her. She was on the show, Sean King. Don't we have it? There she is, gorgeous.
Yeah, look at that.
And you know what I got to say? Women love Larry King. They just do. Is this true? What's the secret? What's the secret, Larry?
I have no freaking idea.
Thanks for changing that word at the last second. Did you see which way that was going? And then Larry's like, 45 years broadcasting, freaking.
No, I have people, you know, like girls will say, boy, you're cute, or, you know, and I have never figured out. For example, to me, I am totally nondescript. If I weren't like, if people didn't recognize me because of television, I think I look like a meter reader.
You mean, you think you'd be a guy that just blends into the background, nobody...
My nose is a little big. My chin is ordinary. My eyes, get a close-up of the eyes.
Get in tight here.
Get in tight. I have nothing brown eyes. They're just nondescript brown eyes, a little bit of eyebrows. I have...
You don't have to keep looking, Larry. Keep looking, keep looking. Stay on that shot. You know what I love? Keep looking, Larry.
What are you doing?
You know what I love?
What? I don't know.
You know what I love?
I can't see.
You know what I love? Just
what?
keep looking, Larry. I love the idea of anyone turning on the show right now. Let's check out my peepers right here. Get in tight. See, I got nothing going on in here. Let's cut between me and Larry. Larry, you look to your camera. I'll look to my camera.
Dueling eyes.
Just cut back and forth.
Dueling eyes.
And play. Someone play a little weird music.
Play something.
Right over there. Just play right there. Right into camera, Larry. Let's go. Here we go. I just love it. Anyone turning on the show. Anyone turning on the show at that moment doesn't know what's happening.
Which is usually happens a lot with this show.
Yeah. Hey. Watch it, Larry. Watch it, Larry. It was a compliment.
Hey, one of the best things I've ever done, proudest things, was in the year 2000.
Oh, yeah, so you came on and did the year 2000?
I love that.
Yeah, you did a great job, too.
Bit. Of course, Conan, it is 2006.
We're too cheap to change the graphic. We looked at it would cost $80 to change the graphic. I'm like, we're not changing that thing. I've been doing that. I started doing that bit. I did it first in Chicago in 1988. And that's when the year 2000 seemed like the distant future. Now we're just going to leave it.
When are you coming out to L.A.?
Coming out to L.A.? I don't know. It's going to be a while. I'm here. I'm here for now. I'm here for you. Anytime you want to drop by and we can stare into each other's eyes on television.
Conan.
Huh?
I never thought.
That was good.
2 careers ruined.
You know what? I always have so much fun when you come on the show. You're a good man. Larry King Live airs daily at 9 on CNN, and My Dad and Me is in stores now. Larry King, thank you so much.
Thank you,
good man.
Conan.
My best for your life, too. Let's stay right here. Omar Epps coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back soon. All right, everybody. We're back. It was a lot of fun. It was a good sport. Folks, my next guest tonight is... Was that a doorbell? Come in.
Evening, sir. I was just passing by and say, that's a lovely desk you have there. I haven't seen wood that nice since I passed out in Kim Novak's tool shed. That curvy ice queen sure gave me vertigo.
Who are you? Oh, wait a minute. Are you a traveling salesman?
Oh, no, that's absurd. Hannigan's the name, and I swear on the lives of my fictional children that I'm not selling anything. I just need to borrow a fire extinguisher.
A fire extinguisher? Why?
To put out my briefcase. It's full of red-hot deals.
I knew it. You are a salesman.
Actually, sales implies that I've ever actually sold something, and man implies that I didn't lose my penis in a deaf prostitute's hastily closed car trunk.
Oh, my God, that's disgusting.
Nauseated, eh? Then you need some of these. Doc Queasy's tummy tablets, taking people's minds off nausea with crippling leg pain since 1882. Now with more polio.
I'm not buying a jar full of polio.
Say, you're pretty tense. Why don't you loosen up with this? Doc Ended-All's relaxation pistol. Blasting away anxiety with 38 caliber tranquility pellets since 1927.
Okay, no, I am not blowing my brains out. Get out of here. I have a comedy show to do.
Comedy, eh? I heard more laughs during the Bay of Pigs invasion. How about some gut-busting jokes from the good people at COCO?
Okay, well, I could always use some jokes. You got any Tom Cruise, Katie Holmes jokes?
Oh, do I? Put on your wolf suit. I'm about to make you howl. Say, that Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes sure look happy. If they were any bigger lovebirds, they'd have beaks and lay eggs in a birdhouse. What do you think?
That was terrible. That was awful.
Too subtle, eh? How about a line drive laugh getter from our more accessible Jericho line?
Okay, fine. You got a joke about the new Fantastic Four movie?
Do I? Hop on the giggle ship. We're off to Chuckle Island. Boy, that Fantastic Four movie sure is highly anticipated. If it had any more buzz, it'd be a buzzsaw or a bee or a hornet or something else that buzzes. Maybe an old TV or that astronaut Buzz Aldrin. Was Buzz his real name or just a nickname? Who cares? That whole moon landing was fake anyway. Cash or credit?
I think that was the worst joke I've ever heard in my life.
Then you haven't heard this one about the combined weight of Belle Biv DeVoe.
Belle Biv DeVoe? No one's mentioned them in 15 years. Why don't you sell things people actually want?
Like what?
Well, I don't know, a nice watch or a car or something?
How about a BMW?
Wait a minute, you can get me a BMW?
Yep, a bisexual Mexican welder. Get in here, Chichi.
Now, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. This is absurd. Ridiculous. I'm sorry, but I want that guy out of here.
Give him a try. Trust me, he doesn't need that blowtorch to fire you up.
Okay, forget it. Just get out.
Okay, drive a hard bargain. I'll give you Doc Queasy's tummy tablets, the relaxation pistol, the Tom Cruise Katie Holmes joke, the life-changing Fantastic Four knee slapper with the Buzz Aldrin tag, and a career-ending public three-way with me and Chi-Chi here for $12 even.
No!
How about $11?
You got a deal.
Yeah, Chi-Chi, I just made a sale. Grab the man.
Yeah. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
You know, first of all, congratulations, this show House. It's a great show, and it's a huge hit. This is a good thing for you.
I'm just enjoying the ride, man.
Yeah. Do you, I mean, sometimes I talk to people that are on hit shows, and they tell me that they watch their own show when it comes on. I know a lot of people that get together and have parties to watch a show like House. Do you watch it every week?
Yeah, when I get the chance, and thank God for TiVo.
Yeah.
But I try to, you know.
Like when you say that about your own show.
Exactly.
I'll tape it. I don't got time. Do you do you enjoy it? Are you able to get into it as a story, or are you just and watching yourself?
No, I'm cool on watching myself. I just can't do the blood thing.
There's a lot of medical sort of
squeamish.
Really?
Start cutting.
Right.
I can't watch.
That's weird. Does it bother you while you're doing it on the set, or does it just bother you to watch it later on?
No, when I'm doing it, it's cool. It's normal when I'm doing it on the set. It's like, I'm an actor. This is what we do.
Right.
I get home, my wife is like, well, you're a wuss.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, what's wrong with you? And I gotta like really turn away. It's
right. You
disgusting.
can't handle it. That's weird. And when you're doing it, of course, I guess when you're doing it, you can see that it's fake, but maybe when you're watching it on television, they're so good at making it look real.
I just, you know, needles, blood, just doesn't work well for me.
Right. Well, you mentioned your wife. I want to ask you this. You got for years you got a lot of sexy love scenes, you know, as an actor. And then you got married, and they don't seem to be happening anymore. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Is that your wife intervening in this whole situation?
You mean big sister?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got the fix in on me, man. I can't get a chick anymore on screen.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Good save.
Thank
you. Me neither on screen.
There you go.
Yes. So, what do you think's happening? Do you think she's talking to your agent and saying, "Kill that part where you're the"?
She's got something going on. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's got the fix in on me, man.
She's put a spell on you or something. Yeah.
It's just on me. It's like I got a stench on me. No one wants to work.
I wasn't going to say anything. You know, I forgot about this, but you were a professional dancer for a while.
Professional dancer?
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean that.
That sounds like...
You danced with...
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I know. I was one of those, but not... But you toured with Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
You were a backup dancer?
Yeah.
Is a better way to say it?
I used to... Thank you.
Thank you.
Backup dancer for Queen Latifah when I was 17.
Wow.
Yeah, went on the road with her, and she's a great woman.
Well, you have to be in amazing shape to do that and have good moves. Do you still, I mean, you're still a young guy, do you like to dance still?
Dancing, to me, is like sitting on the wall, bobbing my head with the drink. That's how I dance now.
Really?
Yeah, the knees just don't hold up anymore. You know,
Really?
I used to be able to jump off of stuff and land in the split and all that, and
right.
Just not happening.
It's not happening anymore?
It's not going down.
Because I still get in there and I start flailing.
You're good with the thing and the cut
Yeah.
string thing.
That's the ladies like that. Thank you. I got my moves.
You know?
Those moves work for me. I won't recommend them for anybody else.
I actually do that at home.
You do that now? It's catching on. It's sweeping the nation.
It's like and the wife loves it.
Yeah. The ladies...
She's like, baby, do the Conan dance.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I could be of help.
Thank you, sir. In my professional dancing career.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We know we have Sheila Kelley coming on the show in the next segment, and she is going to be teaching me some striptease moves, and that is a huge fad in Los Angeles right now.
Los Angeles.
Yes, nowhere else, of course. I'm curious to learn more about this stripping, they call it. But it's really become a fad out there, and now I'm hearing that like a lot of people are going to strip clubs because it's kind of the cool thing to do. Is that something that you ever do?
I've ventured to explore that thing they call stripping.
Stripping,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to take the wife, man. That's
you take your wife?
the safest way to do it.
How do you go to a strip club with your wife?
She's a Renaissance woman.
Yeah.
You
She
know?
enjoys all aspects of life.
I know. I think she's just looking at me.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what, if I was in a strip club with my wife, no matter who came out and what they were doing, I'd have to be going like, oh, God.
Yeah,
oh.
exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. Naked women, repulsive.
Exactly.
Not you, baby.
Exactly.
Now, I'm going to get you in a lot of trouble when you go home.
Oh, my God. I'm gonna do it.
I really am. Congratulations. So the season finale of House, which is going to be huge, airs Tuesday night at 9 on Fox.
You guys make sure and check it out.
They will. Congratulations to
Thank
you.
you. Thank you very much.
Continued success. Omar Epps will be right back. Sheila Kelley going to teach me a few things. All right, I have a lot of questions, and then I guess I'm going to learn.
Yes.
There's nothing I can't do, so except pole dance.
I'm very excited about it.
Why is it called the S Factor?
It's called the S Factor after the shape of a woman's body. The curves of the S kind of mimic the shape of a woman's body as opposed to like a man who's more like of an H.
We're an H. Oh,
well, you know,
thanks a lot. Women are an S. Men are an H.
No, it's true. You guys are more linear and square.
Yes.
And most workouts are linear and very square. And this is just a very different way of moving your body into your curves.
Right, and can a man, I mean, I'll be trying to do this, but can a man learn to become an S if he's an H?
I love the idea of trying to teach you how to do this. I've taught a few men.
A few men, and so we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Now, you started doing pole dancing, this is quite a while ago, and you installed a pole in your house.
I did.
When you first got started, you went out and you got a stripper pole and installed it in the house. How did your husband react to that?
Well, the only room I could fit it in was his office, and I had to put it. I know I had to put it between his Stairmaster and the TV.
Right.
And he was very unhappy about it. It was like, no, get the pole out.
Right.
God, no.
That's so weird. Your stripping is blocking the TV.
No. It lasted for about 17 minutes.
Right.
And then I started working out.
And then he was fine with it.
The TV was moved out.
And then you moved stripper poles to different parts of the house. How many are there in the house right now?
I have 4.
4.
I do.
4 stripper poles throughout the house.
I do.
Okay, this is cool.
I have 3 in my bedroom, or 2 in my bedroom.
2 in your bedroom, so you can fly from one to the other?
Yeah.
Wing, wang. That's exciting. That's exciting.
I have 1 in the family room and 1 on my patio.
Patio?
Yes.
What are the neighbors who are barbecuing doing when you're in the stripper pole?
I don't know. I haven't seen them yet. I haven't met them yet. We just moved into this one.
Okay, so you're gonna get people looking over the hedges
I think we
at
might.
you.
I think we might.
And you wear some sexy stuff while you're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
it's like little stripper shorts so that
yes, I do know
when you work
those,
on the pole,
Yeah.
you need to have your legs bare when you're climbing and doing work up on the pole.
Right.
It's the most amazing workout you have ever done.
Yeah.
Well, I have ever done.
All right.
You can just work every muscle in your body.
Okay, I have like 2 muscles in my body. And one of them just doesn't work at all. That was bad. Let's.
I'm not gonna touch that one, baby.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do this right now. Let's find out what's going on. You tell me what I need to do. We got a stripper pole here, and what do I need to? Should I need to do anything? I'm getting my ass going.
The first thing I want to do is I want to warm your body up, because whenever you do any pole work, you want to be warm. You want to keep all the muscles
Okay,
warm.
what do we do?
So put your back up. Put your back up against the pole.
My back right here?
Yeah,
Okay.
your upper back, and then walk your feet out on your toes.
Like right here?
Yeah, now go up on your toes.
Okay.
Now get your hips way out like me. Good. That's excellent. Okay, wait. Ow. Wait a minute. Now, can you see me? Take your hip.
I can't feel anything.
Take your hip to the right, to the right.
Yeah.
Push it,
okay.
and then inhale. Take your butt all the way back against the pole. Nice, Conan!
Okay.
And look at me. Push that hip forward. Push it forward. That way.
Okay. Oh, that way. All right. Yeah.
That way. Now come around one more time. Big
Okay.
circle. Up on your toes.
Okay, I can't.
Okay,
that
good.
broke a few things. Oh, that was a stretch. That was just a stretch right there.
Good. Woo!
Getting warmed up here.
I want you to start. Okay.
I'm loose now.
Okay, I'm going to teach you your first trick.
Liquid snake. What's that?
I'm going to teach you. That was really good. I like
Okay.
that. Just slow it down a little bit. That's
Okay, slow it down. All right.
So I want to teach you the first trick.
Okay, you go.
It's called a firefly. Your right hand's above your head. Left hand's over here. You're going to swing your left hand, foot, and fly. And then get that hip out. That's the last part. Okay?
It's not going to look like that. It's not going to look anything like that.
Try. Take your hand over your head.
All right. Okay.
Okay?
All right, what am I doing?
You're going to swing your left hand under your right hand.
Under my right hand,
Yeah,
right here.
and then swing your left foot, hook it, and throw your body to me.
And throw my whole body at you.
Throw your whole body to
That's
me.
a lot of man coming your way, baby.
I can handle it. As long as you. Come on,
Just hang on. All right, here we go.
Come on, go. Go. Oh, my God. Okay, we're going to try it. I thought you were going to take the whole house down. That was good.
All right.
Okay, we're going to try one more trick.
I had a small heart attack
That was
during
good.
that. Like halfway through, it's just stopped.
I love your technique. It's great. I want you to work on your landings. Make them more fluid.
Ooh,
So
okay.
We're gonna
All right.
try the body spiral.
What's that?
Take your right
Wasn't that
leg.
the body spiral?
That
right?
was the firefly.
Okay.
Body spiral. You're gonna come out, swing out,
Oh, my
and
God.
fly back.
Okay, that's not going to happen.
And see how I'm landing. Okay?
You do.
Woo! Yeah, get those hips
You
going.
look
Good.
incredibly sexy when you're doing these things. So what? Tell me what to do.
Good.
I'm
Okay,
where?
So you're going to step this foot over here.
Uh-huh.
And then you're going to grab the pole up here.
Oh.
Pull the pole under your arm. I'm going to push
Pull
your
the
body.
pole under my
Yes.
arm.
Yeah, go now. Just
Okay, what am I going to do?
you're going to throw your body that way.
Throw my body that way.
go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, go.
And...
Oh my God! spinning.
Okay.
Okay?
What do you want me to do?
This is called the snake.
Okay.
Left hand over the right hand.
I know the snake. Okay, go ahead.
You're gonna lift your left leg up.
What?
You're gonna lift your left leg up.
Yeah,
You're
go
gonna
ahead.
curl up. Remember, the ending is the landing is the most important part, right?
Yes,
So
yes,
you're gonna
of course.
Hook your left
my God.
pole up. You're gonna let yourself just slowly come down the pole, and when you land, you're gonna like be a wet piece of spaghetti. You're just gonna be a wet piece of spaghetti. Slow down. Okay? Get that butt out. Get that butt out. Get that butt out.
I don't even think I can get upside down. I don't think I can get upside down. No, I really don't. Okay, you're gonna have to help me with this one. What do I do?
This foot, you're gonna hook this ankle up there.
Yeah, it's never, my leg has never been up above this position right now.
You're gonna curl up. Go.
All right, go.
Up, hook, hook, hook. Up, lift up. Grab your head, relax. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Good. Okay, then you're gonna do wet spaghetti. Wet piece of spaghetti.
Wet piece of spaghetti.
Slow, 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 slow. That's good. Do you want to try one more?
I know, I think we're out of time, and I have to get the blood back down here. That was incredible.
You like that.
I really
I
did.
can tell you gotta fly high.
You know what? Well, there's another reason.
Okay.
You have to come back sometime, because that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of
Sheila,
fun.
Kelley, everybody, look at me, I look like a drunk. I look like I've been drinking. I do want to thank my guest, Sheila Kelley. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Let me just mention again, Sheila Kelley's S Factor has 7 locations. Her DVDs are available online, and you just opened a studio in New York. Is that right?
in New York and in the Hamptons.
All right, well, check it out, everybody. And big thanks to Larry King. You should see him on the stripping pole. He's a natural. Our thanks to, he's good. All right, thanks to Omar Epps for being here. And a big thanks to one of my favorite funny people, Will Arnett, for stopping by. Max Weinberg 7. This is the last call with Carson Dana. Goodbye, everybody, goodbye. Okay, here we go.
Okay, go.
And...
Oh my God! Now it's done. Yes. Land it beautifully. Land it. Sit down. Woo! We're gonna do a move that doesn't require spinning.
Okay.
Okay?
What do you want me to do?
This is called the snake.
Okay.
Left hand over the right hand.
I know the snake. Okay, go ahead.
You're gonna lift your left leg up.
What?
You're gonna lift your left leg up.
Yeah, go
You're gonna
ahead.
curl up. Remember, the ending is the landing is the most important part, right?
Yes,
So you're
yes,
gonna
of course.
Hook your left
my God.
pole up. You're gonna let yourself just slowly come down the pole, and when you land, you're gonna like be a wet piece of spaghetti. You're just gonna be a wet piece of spaghetti. Slow down.